dare tell me what to do? It's my right as a U.S. citizen. No.
Oh God.
What kind of random video do you play in the background while you work, Aya?
That's the secret. Anyways, for podcast.
Ninja.
My name's
Those are my favorite.
Ninja.
I love the costumes on that game. I want to be a hot dog.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to a brand new YouTube channel and a brand new podcast. My name is Brian, and the channel is called Apartment 308, and this show is called Let's Hangout. Although those names might change in later, because I'm not sure yet. This is brand new. So today, I have a few friends for the very first episode. First, let's introduce ourselves. So, my name is Brian. I'll be the host, and also we have Aya. Say hello, Aya.
Hi, Maya.
And then we have our friend Anna. What's up, Anna?
Hi, guys.
And we have our friend Kristen. Say hello, Kristen.
Hello. Sorry, I thought my mic went on.
It's all good. And last but not least, we have our good buddy Marco. What's up, Marco?
What's up, Brian?
All right, and before we begin, we want to tell you guys to subscribe to the new channel, like the video, and leave a comment if you guys have any suggestions, or if you guys want to be on the show, just let me know. All right, first of all, how are you guys doing today? It's been pretty rough week for all of us, from what I heard.
Pretty good. Definitely had a lot of excitement this week. Getting back into normalcy versus COVID times.
Normalcy?
Yes. Actually being able to work out with our mask on and going to practice. Doing my gymnastic practice with our mask on, of course, keeping our 6 feet. It's just nice to be able to get to do stuff that we haven't been able to do, at least for me, in like 7 months. It's been a while.
Ah, man. And as a reminder to all of our listeners and viewers, put your damn mask on when you're going out.
Yes, please.
Oh, why? No, I'm just kidding.
What do you mean, why?
You dare tell me what to do? It's my right as a U.S. citizen. No.
Oh God.
We got a Karen in here.
No, I'm just kidding. That's
We're off to a great start now, aren't we?
I promise I wear my mask, everyone.
Come
Yeah.
on, everyone.
Anyway, let's get into the first topic of today. So let's talk about podcasts in general. Do any of you guys listen to podcasts? Have you guys, is there a certain podcast you guys like to listen to from time to time?
I'm
Be
actually
honest.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. You go first.
I'm actually completely new to podcasts. This is actually the first one I've ever participated in, and actually the first one I've listened to. I'm definitely interested and open to like learning more about them, like different ones that are like super popular, and like what they just have to offer.
Can we get some claps for Kristen for her very first podcast, guys? Come on, let's give her a couple
Yeah.
claps.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm really glad you decided to join us today, Kristen, for the first recording.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, hell yeah. I'd say for me, I recently got into podcasts like a couple months ago because there's this YouTube channel, well, actually podcast company called Dive Studios. And I listened to some of their shows, and they are super good. And what's also really funny too is that they are hosted by K-pop idols. And listening to them like talk about real shit, I'm like, oh my gosh, the stuff they talk
Please,
about.
the
That's really
podcast
neat.
about. I'm sorry.
Wait, what'd you say, Marco?
Oh no, I just said that's really neat, Brian.
Yeah, I became a fan of their podcast, so that's why I kind of started this podcast with us as friends.
Aw. I honestly really like how there's such a wide variety of different podcasts. And some are just random science facts, and then some are like like social stuff, and just it can be as random as possible, like very, very specific or broad. I've listened to some. I listened to some for like my psychology class, that were like really interesting. And then I listened to one the other day that was it sounds kind of boring, but it's about birds. I don't know, I found it
About birds?
yeah, I don't know. I know it sounds really weird and maybe a little nerdy, but like I don't know. I enjoy them. My one of my friends mentioned a podcast for video games. That they say they like to play whenever they're like driving. So podcasts are kind of nice to like go on road trips or like just driving anywhere too.
For sure. There's podcasts for everyone, honestly.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it was actually funny. I just remembered that like me and my friend were driving back from practice today, and she was actually bringing up podcasts that her family, when they're going on like road trips to places far away, they like to listen to murder mysteries, which is I find super interesting. Like trying to figure out like the whole facts and stuff behind the murder, and trying to figure out like who did what, is this actually like factual evidence and stuff like that. I thought that was actually really cool.
What is that called? I am very curious. What kind
I'm
of
so
podcast?
fascinated by that too.
I can't
I
imagine
need
a
to
podcast.
care.
I can't imagine a podcast where it's like, so the murder happened on this night. Use this weapon.
Yeah, I don't know. I would have to ask my friend and see what podcast it is. She never gave a name to it, but I would definitely be interested in listening to it. Because I feel like the only thing that'd be missing though for that for me would just be like the visuals. But I mean, if the podcast is descriptive enough, I feel like that'd be enough visual, like being able to visualize it for me.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah, I
That'd be
would.
such a cool topic.
Yeah, I would say like. I mean, for me, I think for some of us, it is a little bit hard to just listen to an audio podcast because sometimes we feel like we just need like a visual presence there. So when Dive Studio started uploading their podcast onto YouTube, because they do highlight videos of it, they started uploading all their full episodes on YouTube. So I usually put one of their videos on while I'm working for class or something for work.
As like background noise, or just like something to watch while you're learning, like it helps you focus.
Both really. It kind of is background noise if I'm just focusing on like a project, but I do have something to watch visually as I'm working. I don't know. That's just how I roll when I work.
I think
Is there?
sometimes it's nice to have background noise.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like music, a podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know what else you would put in the background for noise, but
Videos. Random videos.
what kind of random video do you play in the background while you work?
That's the secret. Anyways, the podcast. Yeah. Shut up. Anyways, for podcasts, oh shoot, that's like Tumblr years of like, I don't know if y'all remember Night. Oh, shoot.
Welcome to Nightville.
There you go.
Oh.
I was just about to mention that. That's a pretty popular.
I know. I'm sorry. Just bleep that out.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a popular podcast on Tumblr, and I would always listen to it because it had like this mysterious stories. It takes like in a mysterious area where I've never been before. And then recently, I've been also into other popular podcasts. It was by popular YouTubers. So that's pretty much what I have for podcasts. I'm really picky when it comes to one.
The fact that you mentioned up that accursed website Tumblr. Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry. I was a meme. Please, I'm still a meme. I get it.
I never really got into Tumblr until like, what was it, like when I just entered high school, but then I realized all my friends entered Tumblr when they were all in like 8th or 7th grade. I'm like, damn, I'm hella late.
I only joined when I was in college, and then suddenly I was like, "Oh, cool! It's a cool place for art." And yeah. Anyways,
And then you
I've
get
never used it.
wait. What was that,
We could
Kristen?
transition into.
I was saying I
our next
never
topic.
used it before.
that's good. At least you never
Yeah, stay
experienced.
away from that
I
side,
know.
Kristen.
At least you never experienced the war. There was war at one point. Oh my god.
The Great
But that's
Tumbler
not the
War.
topic
For me and
That's not the topic today. We could save that for another time.
I was gonna say I also haven't used Twitter before either, but that's probably
okay.
another story too.
That could be for social media. But yeah, that's pretty much my podcast experiences.
Yeah. All right. So transitioning to a little bit. I know our friend Anna here. She wants to talk about animation stuff. Um, do any of you guys? Well, just starting off, do any of you guys do animation or have any interest in doing thing related to it?
I have done animations before for my free time and pretty much just my own characters.
Are they 2D or 3D model?
2D, mostly 2D. It's either traditional or by using Photoshop or CSP, Clip Studio.
Ooh.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
aspire to go into animation someday.
Who, me?
No, I aspire to go into animation someday. It's like my dream job. So
Aw.
Where?
yeah.
What's the dream company you really want to go for? Like after college, like where do you want to animate for?
The dream job has always been Pixar, although I've heard like
Ooh.
I mean Disney's kind of taken over Pixar. So like I don't know. I don't think I have like I'm set on going one place. I just know I really want to do animation and someday I want to start my own studio, which
Aw.
I will
Wow.
do. It's not that I want to, I will do it. So, sorry, I'm really ambitious.
Hey, that's good.
Is there what
Yeah.
type what kind of animations are you into, Anne? Are you into 2D or 3D animation?
I really appreciate 2D, but I'm more into 3D animation.
What have you tried? What are like some of the programs you use then?
I've used Maya the most extensively. I have also tried Sculptress, which is a 3D sculpting program, which is freaking fun. Like I really enjoy that. I'm trying to think what else I've tried. I don't think I've tried anything else. I
Have
do
you
also.
tried? Oh, sorry. I was
Oh
just
no worries.
gonna-
Oh, what are you saying?
I was just gonna ask, have you ever tried using Blender?
I have Blender. I just haven't got around to trying it. Actually, I really want to. I should set aside time to try it.
So, there's this one YouTuber who also does Blender animations, and I find it pretty amazing that he's like created his own cartoon series. His name is Worth Kids. I don't know if you've seen Big Top Burger, but that was all created in Blender, and the way that he uses it, his recent one is called like Apple or an Apple, where he mixed it up with pixelated art and 3D.
Apples.
Apple.
Okay, for me, I actually tried to get into animation when I was like really young. I'd probably say middle school, to be honest. Because I remember I really used to be into like drawing like random stuff, and then one of my relatives actually gave me a quote unquote beginner's animation set for me to use. I'm like, holy shit! Thank you so much. How did you know I wanted to try this? But unfortunately, the computer I was using was kind of a potato, and trying to function that program onto that computer was just, oh my gosh. Eventually, I gave up on trying to do animation. It's just because of the technology I had back then. I'm like, I can't do this. So I gave it to a friend, But he said for him, it's like he tried doing it on his Mac, and next thing you know, his Mac is just corrupted.
Oh no.
I'm like, I totally did not give you a virus. I don't know.
The only experience I have with animation was in Photoshop for a class in my previous institute, and it was not fun at all.
You wait for you guys that did animation on Photoshop. Was that you guys just trying to do it frame by frame?
Yeah,
Oh,
frame by frame. It wasn't fun at all. I did not enjoy it. Maybe because
Aw.
it was in Photoshop, but I think if it's different software, I imagine it being much more easier.
because I know you have to do it like layer by layer. So I do understand how that can be very like tedious.
Oh, for sure. Even though it was just we mainly did like 10-second videos, it took forever.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's
Do
why
that
I
since
really
high
like
school.
3D animation versus 2D because it's not as tedious.
Mm.
Especially why I also like doing 3D modeling because I'm not doing the animation. I just have to make the model in a way that it is capable of being animated. Yeah.
Yet here I am, still doing 2D.
Oh, I love 2D though. I'm an artist on the side though, too. Like I just draw all the time.
Hell yeah.
Wait, Kristen, have you had any experience with in doing animation?
I'm about at the same point as Marco. I think the last thing I've done animation wise was back in high school. A teacher made us do like assignment, and I remember we had to make a clock and like a countdown timer for animation. That's all I remember.
Oh, you literally
It
had to.
never.
Did you have to draw like every second?
Yep,
Oh my god.
frame by frame, and it wasn't like I love drawing and stuff like that. It just wasn't like animation wasn't like I appreciate people who do animation, like the work that's put in is like crazy amazing. It's just never been something I was interested in. I just preferred more hand drawing, like fine arts. Probably the
Mm.
most 3D I can do is probably ceramic stuff and make it stationary and it just stares at you. It looks pretty.
You just
That's about all I got.
you want to make art. You just want people to like stare at it for like 5 hours straight. It's like, holy shit. Why?
Yep, there's my animation, the person just staring. Yep. Oh wait, actually, you know what's even better? Just putting my art on a turntable and it's spinning. There's my animation.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's all I got.
Now you're giving me an idea of like when I upload this to YouTube because right now it's just a black screen with our Discord icons on it. I'm like, what if I just put like a guy just staring in the back where the black background is, just like behind our icons, just staring
Oh.
at us.
Oh
And
yeah.
at the very last moment, it blinks.
Oh
No!
my god,
God.
animation. Animation.
You do you, I guess.
Oh.
I
Not
was like,
creepy at all.
Yeah, no.
Continue on with like with animation. It's like I do want to ask you guys like in anything you see like a TV show, a movie, or even a video game, like do you prefer like the 2D style animation, like you know cartoons and anime, or do you really appreciate more of the 3D animation more?
I appreciate 2D more, but I love the mixture of it seems like it's 2D, but it's actually 3D just to ease in for the animation or the animators. So it's great. I love it.
so
Oh, sorry, Anna, you go first.
I do have something to add to that, by the way, because I think the thing is people don't actually know how much goes into 3D. I think there's a lot of appreciation that can go around for both just equally. The thing is 2D is like strictly like 2D, but 3D animation includes both 2D and 3D. In fact, in animation, before everything is created, it's animated. people draw storyboards, and they draw out so many in a way that it makes it look like it's kind of animated, but not. But it's like the actual it's like the whole movie animated, but almost in 2D basically. And that's done before everything is made 3D. But there's a lot of different things that go into it that I think people just don't know. Like, something really interesting I learned is that there is there's a group of people in animation that cover crowd characters. So like creating like crowds as in like background characters. Because the thing is, like, all of the characters like you see in like movies cannot be like modeled. So what they do is they like kind of duplicate a bunch of characters to make it look like just like people in the background, which I thought was honestly pretty fascinating that they have people who specifically work on that. I don't know if. Sorry, I'm sharing a lot. I really like animation.
Support your artists. Support those who are creating fine art in 3D.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think
But,
like one kind of animation I appreciated was like claymation. Like that was just always something that like
Yes.
that's like always been like something I wish I could do, but I don't think I would ever have the patience to do it because that's frame by frame. They have to move the clay and like create the characters. Oh, there's been so many good claymations. Like, I think it's the creator of like the Jack Skellington movies, correct? That's claymation, correct?
Oh,
Yeah.
you mean Nightmare Before Christmas, you mean?
Yes, thank you.
Yes, that is claymation.
Oh, it's just
Have
like,
you-
they get the emotion down so well.
Have you guys seen Fantastic Mr. Fox?
I think I've seen it, but it's been a while.
It's such a good. I was so surprised of how good that movie was. It's claymation too, and it's just amazing.
Amazing.
Like, there's so much detail that they put in. Like, it's just amazing to me. Or like Kubo, maybe that's a good one. I don't know if you've seen that one.
See, I'm trying to think. There's one movie I'm thinking of, but I don't know if it's claymation or not. Like, do you remember the Chicken Run movies?
Oh, that's claymation too.
Yeah.
Those
I
are
love
my
those.
favorite. Oh,
I love those.
Ginger.
those are my favorite.
Ninja. It's Chicken Run. Yeah.
Chicken Run.
Hey,
Yeah.
I love Chicken Run.
If you look at the animations carefully, you can actually see their thumbprints. So I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
the dedication. I love
I would
it.
have
Wow.
to
Oh
look
my
at
gosh,
that.
I love
did
that.
not even
Thanks
notice
for
that.
sharing.
hmm Especially Wallace and Gromit. Oh my god.
Oh
I
my
forgot about Wallace and Gromit. Yo.
I love Wallace and Gromit.
The early stages, you could literally see their thumbprints are just there. I'm like, yes, look at that. It's so raw. I love it.
It's so wrong, but this animator puts so much time. Yeah, I agree.
It's raw.
It's raw.
This is the part of the podcast I might have to bleep out because of that. Yeah, I was gonna say,
Say something wrong?
yeah, I was gonna say, like, huge credit to everyone that does 3D animation, but also the claymation ones. Those are like, seriously, those take like a long time. And the films that we watched as kids of the claymation, I'm like, yeah, like, damn. And also, Aya, when you said like you try to mix like the 2D elements and the 3D elements together, first game that came to my mind was Paper Mario.
Yes, there you
Yes.
go.
Yes, that's a classic.
I recently watched someone do a let's play of Thousand Year Door, and I was like, whoa, this game was actually hot back then. But I did see like all the problems people who had a GameCube had. Oh, my voice crack. Ow.
Wait, what did you actually say? Did you say hot back then?
Yeah, like Paper Mario on the GameCube used to be like one of the the hottest game out there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
That
Speak-
also reminds me. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Brian.
No, I'll let you finish first.
Oh, you're all good. I think we were thinking the same thing about. Were you going into the next topic?
Yeah, I was about to say like what were speaking of like hot games of like from the past or like in the present, like what are some of the hot games you guys have been playing like as of right now?
I
Other
was
than
actually gonna bring up. Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say other than Among
What?
Us.
Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
No!
Oh.
There she is!
Are we talking party
Sorry,
games
can you hear
or
me?
like game games?
Yeah,
Yeah, we hear you.
What happened, Kristen?
My phone just decided to be like, nope, and just logged me out.
Oh,
But yeah, I was gonna bring up the Mario trilogy that just they did the remake of with it's the N64 Mario, the Sunshine Mario, and then Mario Galaxy, which is like something I really appreciate because literally I still have all the original consoles that the games have come on, like
What?
the N64. Yeah, I still have an N64. Mario Sunshine came out on the GameCube, and then Galaxy was on the Wii, which actually I've been playing Galaxy and kind of going backwards and just watching my brother play the other two. The way they've done the actual like controller part for Galaxy is really interesting because of the interaction between like I'm trying to think of the word for it, like the wireless interaction between like when you use the Wii, like connecting to the screen.
Oh,
and
you
stuff
mean like the
that.
motion control?
Yeah, they actually did a pretty decent job if you're using like the remote as like the motion control and like how they've done that. That's actually like the transition's a lot easier and more like feasible to use.
Yeah, I was wondering when they announced that for Switch, I'm like, how are they gonna if two games are more like handheld controller based, then how are they gonna do that for Galaxy? That was my like curious question about that before they released it.
It's actually been working out pretty well. Like, you have to do like a right click on the screen to get like the little star to pop up, and I think it's either the A button or the R button to like if you're using like the little cursor. I haven't tried out. I think Galaxy was the original one. It could be the next version after that created like the multiplayer mode.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't tested multiplayer yet if it still has it. Otherwise, like the graphics wise between like the three games have been like super like a lot easier, and I feel like I appreciate like the N64 one more because I have a remote that I can use a lot easier. I feel like the N64 remote was harder to use.
Oh my god, yeah. The N64 controllers with like the three legs. That was just so weird to hold.
But I loved it though, especially when you get to play that one popular franchise before and pretend that you were in that universe because you get to ride those spaceships. But I loved it better than the the old controllers. Those were weird to hold.
I know the original Xbox controllers you mean? I know which ones you're talking about.
My
Duke
hands
or
were
something?
my hands were so tiny that I couldn't even reach both of the triggers.
You got
I
tiny
still loved it.
you got tiny hands.
Shush.
Well, even like the I don't know, it's not considered modded, but like the fancier Xbox remotes when they have like the paddles on the bottom, I don't like using them. They're like I've been able to use one of those remotes and like you can adjust like the settings on it. Like I don't like when they set them so stiff. Like maybe I'm just not a gamer enough to like understand how to use them, and maybe I'm just like a noob, and that's okay. As long as I'm enjoying playing the games, I don't care.
Now
That's
you
all that matters, though. That you enjoy playing games.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Kristen, you're a real gamer. Freaking, you have the N64, the GameCube,
Oh
and the
yeah.
Wii.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You're putting the
I
rest
used-
of us to shame.
I used to have all
Well,
of them.
Yeah, I still own them all. The only thing I don't have, and I wish.
Come on, guys, I'm just poor.
What the
I
hell?
think the N64 used to be my dad's, and like I remember the first game I remember playing on it as a child. I think it was either the Mario games, a Kirby game, or like the James Bond like original like 007 one.
Oh, GoldenEye, you mean?
Yeah.
Actually,
I always remember. Yeah.
I think my older brother too. We used to have an N64 that came with Mario 64, Star Fox 64, and the original Smash Bros. And
Yeah,
as
I
soon
do
as
have Smash Bros.
yeah, and as soon as my brother left for college, I found the N64 in the garage when I was helping my dad clean it. And I'm like, is this an N64? My dad's like, you want to play it? He.
Yeah.
Oh.
I remember the other game I used to play on like the N64 was Glover. Which
Glover?
probably no. Yeah, Glover was like a game. It's literally like a little white glove, and you have to go through worlds like with different balls through different things.
I think I
And-
know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, and I forgot what got stolen or something. I don't remember the whole like storyline of like the whole game, but like he has to like travel on balls, and like some of them are easier to break than others. And like I always remember if he loses the ball, he points it and just goes like, "Wait." It's hilarious. That
Yeah.
was like one game. And the place I bought it from isn't even open anymore.
Ah, man.
Going back to Game Crazy days, if anyone knows what that is, that was like the best stuff ever. Like the best place. It's the original GameStop in a sense.
Yo, I used to
Damn.
go to Green Crazy all the time.
Anyway.
Yeah, there's so many good N64 games.
364. Oh my god, my life.
You grew up with
Forgot there's another remake one, huh? I cannot think of the name of it. I'll try
I don't know.
because I know a lot of games are being remade.
Yeah,
I know
but
I know the Zelda games got remade for 3DS as well as the Star Fox one.
Mhm.
I'm still waiting for the remake of Kirby 64. But no, they'll never return where you can combine rock and boomerang ever again. Because that was the only reason why I played that game. Because you could turn yourself into any animal you want, and that was the best ability ever.
What about Yoshi Land?
Yoshiland, yes.
Yes. Oh.
That's where the Yoshi
That's
meme
one of the games I
started.
lost. Yes. I missed that game. I don't know where it ever went. I lost that one just like Glover. And I think I ended up buying the new Glover one, just bought a used one version of it. We haven't rebought the Yoshi one, and I'd be so down to get like another like version of that, even if it was used.
What other like retro games have you guys played, or at least tried to play?
Call of Duty Warfare. That's the only thing about it's the
So
only thing
retro.
I'm playing.
That's not retro.
It's not
Hey,
retro.
how's that retro?
I'm trying to think. What other retro games have I played?
Retro? I don't know.
Those are literally
everybody-
the only things I've played.
I'm too caught up with Fall Guys right now.
How many Fall Guys games did you win, Marco? I'm curious.
3? I don't know.
Whoa,
That's so good.
Shit, oh shit!
It's something.
Big
Wait, what
flex
you talking
alert.
about?
Marco
Fall
was-
Guys?
Yeah, Marco was bringing up his 3 Fall Guys wins. Wow, what a real
Hell yeah.
What's
What
your
a gamer.
costume?
It's a ninja.
It's a ninja.
What a gamer.
It's the ninja costume.
I love the costumes on that game. I want to be a hot dog.
He's
Run
been too
around
started
like a hot
recently.
dog.
I wanna be
Yeah.
Banana Pedro.
Banana.
You know Pedro? The
Yes.
banana?
Yes. Wait.
I want to
no.
be the banana.
All right,
Yes.
Oh yeah, the banana.
wait. What?
I already am a banana.
Which is more cuter, the Fall Guys characters or the Among Us characters?
I like the Among Us characters because you
Among
don't have
Us.
to see their face.
Yeah, I like the Among Us, especially the little ones, the children,
The babies.
the babies.
My child.
Children.
They're freaking cute.
Can the creators please make a new update where there's a little daycare for anyone that lost their child?
Oh, I
How do
would
you get
love
the children, though?
that.
I
That's the
hate
thing I
it when
wanna
they're
know.
just sitting there.
When you
After,
die, I mean, yeah.
and also add in a new update that if you have a baby and you're an imposter, your baby kills the crewmate for you.
Wait, but how do you get the babies though? That's the thing I want to know.
It's $3.
Oh,
I got it
You
for
gotta
free.
pay. For free?
Yeah.
Dang,
I got my conviction.
Someone being your sugar mama or sugar papa?
I ain't telling. I got my own life. You got yours.
Hey, we don't judge here.
Judgment-free zone.
Exactly.
We're all
We would
friends
like-
here.
We would like to remind all of our listeners of the podcast to please respect each other.
Yes.
And wear your mask.
And wear
Yeah.
your mask.
Yes.
Exactly.
Even if your mask has some weird stuff on it, still wear your mask.
Define weird
Guys.
stuff, Aya.
Wait, yeah, what do you mean by that? Explain.
Because
Oh,
there
yeah.
are just some people that like to print some stuff on their
Oh.
masks is not cool and say. I remember like I was walking down like around the trail, someone was still wearing their mask, and they thought it'd be cool to have all their kinks listed on their mask.
Oh my god. I think the creepiest one I've seen is like literally they took like a picture of their face and the mask was like of their face. So it looked like they were
I
wearing a
seen
mask.
that one.
That's so weird.
It's so creepy. I was trying to get my like coffee and I just like was staring at them and I felt bad for staring. I'm like, is your face on or off? Like, no.
Wait, Anna, were you trying to say something? Sorry, so all of us just kind of just talked over you.
I know, I'm sorry.
I apologize.
Oh, that's
Sorry.
fine.
We got
No hard
excited.
feelings. I was just gonna say, all right, guys. The final message here is: don't be a Karen.
Oh yeah.
Don't be Karen.
Do not be a Karen, even if you
You
still
know-
have.
You know what's kind of
What's
funny?
the official? Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, you know what's kind of funny? I actually know two people named Karen, but they're not like the typical ones we see, though.
Oh yeah, they give good Karens a bad name. Yeah.
Exactly.
bad
The
rep, I
version
mean.
of a Karen.
What's the guy version of Karens, by the way?
That's literally a good question.
Kevin's.
Kevin.
Oh, Kevin's.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, I saw it too. Like an article saying like a Kevin, quote unquote, it made a racist comment towards an Asian person today. It's like, wait, there's a male version of Karen now.
Yep, it's Kevin's.
There has to be, yeah.
That's crazy.
The things we see and the things we watch today in media.
Oh my god.
Depressing.
The fly.
Oh, the fly.
The fly.
That's hilarious.
But going into that, like, what are some shows, animes, movies, or just whatever have you guys been watching to just calm down and just chill too?
Season 2 of The Boys.
Oh my
Oh, hell
god!
yeah, I
Michael.
have to get- I gotta catch up to that.
I'm not caught up either.
We gotta watch it.
Do we now
I mean-
make the boys like a watch party now?
The boys.
The Boys.
I mean, I got to watch Parasite, which, and it, I mean, honestly,
Ooh.
like, that was probably the first foreign movie I've actually watched, and I was told, make sure you pay attention because you can't understand it because I don't speak that language and watch the subtitles. And it was actually, like, I thought it was going to be, like, a horror movie in the sense, like, it was going to be, like, something gory. But it was actually interesting that they're making movies about more of, like, social norms and how people are and how, like, I'm not going to ruin, like, the whole movie or anything like that. Just, like, how people are to each other. Like, it was such a different perspective on the movie, and it was just, like, interesting versus, like, other topics, like, more movies are, like, focusing on.
Oh yeah, dude, I remember when I watched Parasite. I was like, I watched that movie with my mom and dad. I'm like, Yo, why are Korean films like super good?
Yeah, that one won so many awards.
What's funny too is that I had a friend who used to, you know, go to the school we all go to, and when he was here, he showed me all the Korean films he would watch, and every film that I watched with him, I'm like, yo, why don't we have this in the U.S. more? These films. Oh, okay, my favorite Korean film that I watched with him was a comedy action. It was called Extreme Job. Think of 21 Jump Street, but I don't know why. Comparing those two movies, I just find the comedy in Extreme Job more funny. It's okay. Just a quick plot to the movie. It's basically this squad of cops. They're on a case to try. I think it's a cartel, a drug cartel, and in order for them to like infiltrate their organization, they pretend to open up a fried chicken shop, and they were trying to use it as cover, but next thing you know, their shop gets too popular, so they're like, well, I guess we're a chicken restaurant now, not cops. It's so
How
funny.
good the chicken was.
I guess one of the films that I can recommend. I don't know if you guys know the anime Kakeru Gurai. Basically, it's uh, getting addicted to gambling. But
Oh,
this
I
is
know which one you're talking about.
I know, but it's actually based off that, and this is a Chinese movie called Animal World, where they get kidnapped into a boat, and it has almost the same kind of premise. It's pretty interesting because the main character is psychotic and he has his own world. I don't know what's going on, but it's still a pretty cool movie.
What's it called again?
Animal World. It's on
Oh,
Netflix. You should
oh,
watch
that's
it. It's pretty cool.
We'll
He
check
has
it
like
out.
this persona of like McDonald's clown.
Oh God.
Creepy.
This
Ronald
this show
McDonald.
was sponsored by McDonald's. Just kidding, we're not sponsored yet. I hope we get sponsored soon.
Give me free
Sponsor
food!
us.
give me chicken nuggies.
I want a chicken nugget!
But the regular ones or the spicy ones?
Both, please.
Oh, spicy
Both.
for sure.
Wait, McDonald's
No,
has
regular
spicy
one.
chicken nuggets?
Now they do.
Yep.
What?
You know what I just do? I just like sprinkle a shit ton of chili on it. There you go, spicy.
Ooh.
Yeah, I can't do spicy. I'm a weak one.
Weak.
I'm
Weak.
very weak in that sense.
Me too,
Like,
Kristen.
when
I
I
can't.
see me dying. I'm
Me
so
too,
sorry,
Chris.
Brian.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say I'm with you, girl. I can't handle spicy as well as I thought.
Oh,
You ain't a
it's
true
hilarious.
Filipino.
Shut up.
I'm just white. It's okay though.
You just revealed his identity.
No one knows who I look like. I only have a picture of Jin from BTS as my icon.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, Anna, what kind of movies have you been watching lately? Or just anything, like a show or anime or
Uh, um. Well, I watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine yesterday.
oh
Uh,
shit.
I just started watching this show on Netflix. I'm trying to think what it's called. I think it's called One Day at a Time. My friend, me and her were actually having like um in-depth conversation about like Netflix shows and how like they're taking a lot of shows off that aren't like getting enough viewer support, I guess.
It's ridiculous.
But the thing is, like, I think the issue is that they're not promoting it well enough. Like, they're not publicizing it. Like, people just don't even know about the shows because I didn't even know about
Yeah.
which I thought was interesting. But the show is about like this family from. I'm trying to think where they from. They're a Latino family. And she really likes it because she thought, oh, like I feel like this represents like my family and my culture a lot. So I thought that was kind of cool that um they were being like more inclusive, I would say, I guess, in TV shows.
So you're saying people be sleeping on this show, and it's really good.
Yeah, I like it. It's like a sitcom, I guess. But I like that it makes me learn more about like my friend, I guess I could say.
Mm.
Another show I actually just started watching me and don't get at me is Orange is the New Black.
I've
I
never actually seen it, but I know it's popular.
It's a good show.
It has a really good beginning, like solid beginning.
Yeah,
For
I've seen the whole thing.
yeah, those are just
Yeah.
shows I've been watching.
I actually don't watch a lot on Netflix. I'm actually on YouTube and Twitch a lot now.
Mm. There's
Um,
also a Hulu
I don't.
Hulu.
I mean,
or Disney Plus. If you
I
have them.
don't have money.
Yeah, I don't
I
have
mean-
money either.
Hey, you can get. Oh wait, never mind.
I was
What-
gonna say, I
Yeah,
don't
like,
have
are you
Netflix
trying to suggest us
or
ways of
anything.
getting money, Marco?
No, I was gonna suggest how to get HBO Max.
Oh
Through
yeah,
our
I
college.
forgot.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say, wait, Marco, you want me to get a sugar mama or a sugar papa for that shit? Hell no. Yeah, I would
Man.
say for me, yeah, it's been a lot of YouTube and Twitch lately. For YouTube, gosh, I actually watch like a lot of, well, kind of a lot of channels. There's of course Dive Studios where I mentioned in the beginning. There's also a channel called Alpharad. I love his content for his Nintendo stuff. Who else do I watch on YouTube? Well, she's kind of a YouTuber, but she mainly streams on YouTube, and that's Valkyrie. I love seeing her play Among Us, and I love it when she gets mad too. When either she dies for being an imposter or just being a crewmate. I'm like, Ray, no. Who else do I watch? Oh, that Let's Player I mentioned for Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. His name is Nico B. He's not that popular of a Let's Player, but I do appreciate, his videos and also the content he creates and how sincere he is with his community. And for Twitch, I kind of watch probably like 3 or 4 streamers, and that is Pokimane, Saikuno. Who else do I? Oh, 39 Daff, and also Jolts Dude 139. For that guy, he's not that big. He's not as big on Twitch, but he's very well known in the Borderlands community, which Borderlands is just a game. In case you guys didn't know. I don't know. Is there any other channels you guys want to quickly shout out for their content? I don't know if they'll watch this, but just shout them out anyway.
Shout out to Unis Honest and Markiplier.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Unis Honest too.
Yes. I was so excited they finally did for Unis Honest a gymnastic video where Ethan teaches Mark gymnastics, and I was so
Oh yeah,
happy.
I seen that video.
He actually did a pretty good job, and I was very proud.
Markiplier the best.
Yeah, the only thing is, I know he broke his nose twice now, but I only know he broke it the once. I don't know how he broke it the second time.
I saw that Instagram when he posted on Instagram. Like, what the fuck happened to you?
Well, he broke it on I think it was the aerial hoop. But I don't know how he broke it the first time, and that's what I was trying to figure out, and I don't know which video to watch.
Yeah. Any other channels you guys want to shout out real quick? Twitch, YouTube.
Mikey, spelled MYKIE for like special effects makeup. That's another one
Ooh.
I'm like a go-to. I love her content. It's so interesting. Like, she started dating Anthony Padilla that used to do the Smosh channel with why am I blanking on his
Yeah.
name?
Ian.
Yeah, and like they're such a cute couple. Like, they just make me so happy with their little like dog family now, with little Ripley and Creature.
Have you actually seen Anthony Padilla's like videos too?
Actually,
His
I have not.
he interviews a lot of people, a lot.
I like his intro. I've seen the intro to his videos, and I just like love the animation for that. Like how.
He just falls through the ceiling, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
No,
he interviews. I mean, I saw a video recently where he interviews people who've been kidnapped before. That was an intense interview. Um, he interviews. Let's see. I don't know, people with different like conditions, like multiple personalities disorder. That one was an interesting episode to watch as well. Who else? I can't think of any more honestly, but he has so many different people he interviews. I highly recommend you guys check him out.
I'd be down.
Me too.
I also recommend for I don't know Marvel fans and DC and video games. I recommend New Rockstars on YouTube. They also have a podcast, so they talk about like all the news related to Marvel and well superheroes, video games, and different kinds of shows like The Boys and stuff. So recommend those guys.
Do we have competition?
A little bit now.
Anna, is there any other channels you guys want to shout out real quick?
Can you repeat
I
that?
don't really watch a lot of like YouTube streamers.
Oh, we're talking about YouTubers. I always watch YouTube all the time. Because it's always my background music or sound. It's typically just your popular ones. It's mostly animation YouTubers, small YouTubers or small artists. If not that, it would be Markiplier.
Drop some animation names because I'm like,
Hell yeah. I think one of the best animations that I've seen so far, because we all know that YouTube algorithms are a bit but he created an animation with a character named Ina or Enna. Sorry if I butchered that name. But it's really interesting. His character is like based off an abstract painting, and this character just has every emotion and attitude, so it kind of fits. If ever I find out what the name is, I'll just give it to Brian.
Mm-hmm.
It's either Joel or something. I don't know. I'm sorry.
What's that YouTuber you recommended me once, Aya? He combines like live action with
James
okay.
Lee.
Yeah.
I love James Lee's work. It's really surreal, and the way that he just inputs himself in his own animations just reminds me of Roger Rabbit days. But his is very
My favorite movie.
yeah. But James Lee, what he does is that it's very grotesque and too real, and his character is very sarcastic, and how do you pronounce it? A nihilist, sort of. But my God, I hope to be him one day. I aspire to be him.
Yeah, from the first video you sent me, I was like already on board with his style.
Right? Like, shoot. If ever we like try to edit some stuff in, like I don't know if Brian can like show just like snips to show our viewers, probably.
oh yeah.
It's just like that one SpongeBob quote. What was it when he's in Squidward's art school? It's like, I gotta be the marble.
Be the marble. I gotta be the James Lee.
I gotta be Maya.
Gotta.
I think like one other thing, like thinking of like people putting themselves into like movies and like things like that. I always think of like, for example, like you're talking about the Marvel movies with wow, I totally blanked on his name. The creator of the or like the
Stanley.
yes, thank you. I totally blanked.
Oh,
I
Yeah.
miss him. Like
Oh,
rest in
yeah.
peace. Like I miss him being in like the little like short little clip.
His-
It says it's like a sneak peek.
Yeah.
Good times, good times.
His last cameo was in Captain Marvel, I think.
yeah.
Was?
I
Oh,
heard
it
they were
was.
gonna do like make like digital things of him and like still keep him in the movies, but like not actually him, but like virtually put him in.
It
Oh,
doesn't,
right.
it doesn't feel the same. I'm like, that's fake. No, I can't.
Yeah. I mean, if they like reference him somehow, like in Marvel movies from now on, I'd be okay. But no CGI. Like, no, thank you.
I mean, they
Yeah.
animated him in the Spider-Man not Far From Home.
Oh, the video game.
Yeah, the video
PS4,
game, but
right? Yeah.
but also the Miles Morales movie. Shit, what was it called?
Oh, Into the Spider-Verse.
That one. Yeah, I remember
Oh my
there was
God,
a
Yeah.
that's such a good movie.
yeah,
So good.
I was like, yo, they animated Stanley in the movie too, and he actually looks clean.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
supposed to.
Marvel.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, now I was just gonna say Marvel was just going into like crazy territory in their new
Yeah.
phase.
As I was saying, I was supposed to go to a Stan Lee convention in 2017, and I
Aw.
wish I pushed myself to go and just like see
Aw.
him at least for the last time. It's so sad.
Aw.
We didn't really expect it,
Oh my
But-
god, yeah.
but yeah. I'm so glad that people enjoyed themselves. I'm like, oh my god, everybody got to dress up. I was already in the process of creating a costume, but I'm like, I can't make it.
One of our common friends, she got to take a picture with him like a year or two before he passed away.
Aw.
And I was like, oh man, that's crazy. I wish I could have at least like taken a picture with him in a convention or something.
We could all go to a convention.
Right.
Once COVID's over, let's all go.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Virtual convention.
Virtual convention.
Oh gosh.
Just wear your top costume. Don't wear bottoms. Nobody needs to see the bottom.
Oh my.
Alright, guys. So we are nearing the end of the first episode of this podcast, Let's Hang Out. Is there anything you guys want to promote, like your own stuff, or you guys anything last final words to say before we wrap this up?
Once again, wear your masks.
Wear your
Yes, wear
mask.
your mask. And I'm an artist on Twitter, and I go by Boople Buns, and I create art. And from time to time, I do commissions like ref sheets or any character design. So feel free to message me there or follow me. So yeah.
Awesome.
And I
Awesome.
also have an art account. It's Arttellectual, so it's AT. Oh, sorry, I can't spell. Wow. It's ART, and then it's a dot underscore dot LECTUAL. And you can follow right now. I'm doing my Inktober drawings. I'm drawing every day, posting hopefully once a day for right now. For the meantime,
Is that on Instagram?
that is on Instagram. Thank you.
Okay, that's on
And if I
Instagram.
misspelled it, trying to say it because my brain is like in a different universe.
Okay, okay.
I gave it to Brian. He could post it on the screen because
Hell yeah.
I'm definitely gonna edit some stuff on the screen for the podcast in case anyone is actually viewing this on YouTube.
Yeah, but just to add on, I think you could just search Boople Buns and you'll just find my user on Twitch, YouTube, Instagram. Sorry.
Hey, if this is on YouTube, you can Brian, you can also add links to their
Oh yeah,
to their work
definitely.
and stuff.
Definitely, I'm gonna do that.
Cool.
All right. All right. That's gonna wrap up the first episode of Let's Hang Out. Thank you, Aya, Anna, Kristen, and Marco for all joining me today.
Thank you, Brian, for inviting us.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
This was fun.
Yeah,
It really was.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we are definitely doing this more. All right. Make sure you guys subscribe to Apartment 308. Make sure again sub, like, and comment. And yeah, be on the lookout for new episodes. We're gonna keep continuing this. All right. Bye everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.